Recording in progress.
Coach, when you saw them a couple weeks ago, they dropped 142, the highest opponent total yet this season. What do you want to see out of your defense after going back and reviewing that film?
Just do a better job containing these guys in their pick and rolls. We got to get out to shooters, but everything starts with our ability to keep them out of the paint.
And Devonte, assuming he goes tonight, first time he'll be back here as a visiting player. He was man of the hour walking in tonight. How much extra juice do you expect him to have when you get to come back to a place that's home?
Well, Devonte, right now he's still questionable, so he's going to get his body moving, go out, see how he feels, and hopefully he can give it a go. But if so, I know he's excited to be back in his home state, and we will be looking forward to rallying behind him.
You really flipped the script defensively in the first two quarters of the last two games and the previous six. We heard the expression game plan effectiveness, game plan. Is that what you're looking for tonight as far as what you're going to do defensively to come out of the gates?
Yeah, game plan discipline for us. It's, we'll watch film, we'll get on the floor, we'll work on exactly what we want to accomplish. Now it's a matter of going out and doing it. And the more that we can be consistent in those areas, the better our defense is, and we can get stops, we can rebound the ball, we can get out and play an open floor.
Is tonight as much mental as it is physical? I mean, you've already won the first two games on the trip with this one to go. Just the kind of guard against maybe, saying, hey, we already won the trip. We can, kind of coach from there.
I don't think that's our mindset, but Charlotte is a tough team. They're battling as well to try to move up to whatever spot that they can get, and in the play-in aspect of the playoffs. So they have something to play for, and so do we. Look, we're coming off a back-to-back, so those things are factors, but we got to go out with the mentality that this team just beat us on our home floor, like Jen said, by a large margin, and they scored 142 points.
And Willie, CJ's played 15 games for you all. I mean, numbers kind of speak for themselves, but just what do you think about what he's brought to the table so far?
I think he's been great. He's been fantastic. His ability to score is at a high level. And then I love the fact that he's conscious about making sure that his teammates get involved. And he'll have games where, it's not as great. And then the next game, you can tell he watched film. He and I will talk, and he's getting off the ball, just having an understanding that it's going to come back to him, and we're going to count on him to score.
And in Portland, I mean, yeah, obviously had to sacrifice because he's playing with Dame. You think some of what we've seen so far is what it can look like when, it's just him at the lead guard spot unleashed?
Most definitely. I think it's the beauty in what he's already gone through in terms of the experience that he had in Portland is that he understands how to play with the ball in his hands and how to just go. And then playing with Dame, he has the patience to just be in his spots, make sure that he's ready to catch and shoot or move it along to a teammate.
We saw the video of how excited the guys were to see Kyra at the hotel in Atlanta. How much do you think it meant to them to have him on the bench for that last game?
It was great. It was really good to see Kyra. Going through a tough injury at such a young age, it's just tough in anybody's career. And so he's a huge part of our group, our family. And to see him at the hotel, the guys went crazy. And it was fun having him around.
And like you told us before, you went through a similar injury, when you were a young player in the league. Obviously, you're super busy, but, how much have you tried to stay in contact with him as he's going through this process of coming back from that?
Yeah, we stay in touch. We text here and there and just kind of catch up on where he is, the progression of what he's doing in his rehabilitation. But he's doing everything that he's supposed to do. He's looking great. We're getting reports back that he's getting stronger, getting better, and that's just the deal for him. Just continue to work at it, and he'll be back on the floor in no time.
Going back to that first meeting 10 days ago, what kind of challenges did Miles Bridges present for you guys? I think he had 26, 27 points, and being from the same area of the country, were you familiar with him kind of coming up when he was in high school?
Yeah, for sure I was. I think the biggest thing about Miles is that he just plays with a chip on his shoulder. Most of the Michigan State guys are like that. They hard-nosed, they're tough, and he's going out every game and proving his worth. He's a big-time player in the NBA, and every time he steps on the floor, we have to respect that. And he had a good game against us last game. We have to do a better job of containing him.
All right, thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you, guys.
Thank you, Coach.
Recording stopped.